What's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War top 5 video for you guys. Now, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 duos in Gems of War. And what do I mean when I say duos? These are some of the best troops that have great synergy together, right? A lot of troops come to mind when you think of this particular category, like duos that work really well on different teams. And I think that these troops that I've picked out here are some of the best duos in Gems of War. So let's take a look at number 5. Number 5 on the list is going to be the Forest Troll and King Gob Truffle. And I know persons have seen this team um, for a long time, right? This has been around for a while. King Gob Truffle is one of the best troops in the game, one of the best lower rarity, I should say, underworld troops that you can pick up. He's an elemental goblin with an 18 mana cost of blue and green. Spell is Mushroom Mania. He's going to deal magic plus 2 damage to all enemies. Then he creates a mix of 14 green and brown gems boosted by poisoned and diseased enemies. And he gains an extra turn, of course, because he's a goblin troop. And then the Forest Troll is an elemental giant. So both troops are elemental. Forest Troll is elemental giant from Forest of Thorns, 12 mana cost of blue and brown. Spell is Smother. He will double the number of green gems on the board. Then he will create 3 green gems. That doubling of the gems, along with King Gob Truffle, allows him to loop over and over again, man. Especially if you add on another King Gob Truffle to the team, right? And I think that this duo has been around for such a long time. Persons tend to overlook it at times when they're making a team for maybe a particular, what would you say, a particular restriction, or maybe for a particular game mode. They tend to overlook the King Gob Truffle along with Forest Troll team, but it cannot be overstated how good this is. One of the teams that persons tend to always make, they double up on King Gob Truffle. So let's type in Gob right here and see if we can bring up all the goblins, King Gob Truffle, and then the usual weapon is the glaive, the Doomed Glaive. Let's see if I can just type it in real quick and bring it up. Doomed Glaive. There it is, Doomed Glaive. Right, this team is one of the best teams in the game, and it's because of this duo. The King Gob Truffle Forest Troll duo is amazing. Let's see if we can try out the team for a little bit. Class of choice here is going to be, we can go with Archer or Titan, but I think I'm gonna go with Titan on this one for the half mana start for the Forest Troll. All right, and see how it works out, man. All right, let's go. Let's get into a fight. This is Golvania, battle number 3. Of course, sometimes the board doesn't work with you on these, but either way, I'm gonna try it out. There we go. We got some movement on the board. It's not perfect, but we're gonna double up those gems again. There we go. Got both our Gob Truffles powered up. So you cast one Gob Truffle, cast the other Gob Truffle, get Forest Troll powered back up. Forest Troll again. Gob Truffle. Gob Truffle. Forest Troll. Sorry, Gob Truffle. Gob Truffle. There we go. And that's basically how this team works. An amazing duo. Of course, it's not the best for working with other troops. It just works very well together. But yeah, it's number 5 on the list for one of the top 5 duos in Gems of War. Now let's move on to number 4. What is the number 4 pick? As you can see from the class, it's going to be Guard's Avatar along with Sir Quentin Hadley. And I think that this is such an amazing pair, right? The Guard's Avatar is a Divine Knight from Whitehelm with a 24 mana cost of red, yellow, and brown. Spell is Guard's Wrath. He's going to deal damage, magic plus 2 damage to all enemies boosted by my armor. Stronger his armor is, the more damage he's going to be dealing. And along with that, he burns undead and he silences demon enemies. This troop actually is really meta in the kingdom of Blighted Lands, right? You bring Guard's Avatar to Blighted Lands and you really see his spell come to light, man. It really, really does well. And yeah, I think it's a perfect pair. Sir Quentin Hadley works really well with Guard's Avatar because, for one, it gives it a 50% mana start with its Griffin Commander. All Knight allies start battles with 50% mana. Just there, it works perfectly already. And then in addition, it converts all purple gems to yellow, and then all green gems to skulls. And with that assists in getting your Guard's Avatar spell ready. Just in case you cast your Guard's Avatar, didn't get the kill, you can follow up with Sir Quentin Hadley, deal some damage to the enemies. In fact, it deals damage, magic plus 2 damage to 2 random enemies, and that will help out, and then it creates those skulls. Really, really potent combination here. And I said this duo you can actually use with any class in the game. So you're leveling a particular class, you're having um, those classes to work on. Use the Circuit and Hadley Guards Avatar team in delves, in faction assaults, in pet rescues. Works really, really, really well. And it, with addition to other troops, like for example, let's go down here and select what's her name, Harpy Mage, right? Harpy Mage, along with this team, is a really good option. So let's go over here, select Harpy Mage. Right, you can actually put her in the first slot. And now for weapon, you can go with whatever you want for the hero. So let's pick out a class. I think we have the Knight class set here. We're going to keep it. And then for weapons, um, let's see what else works here for weapons. How about something that I can gain a barrier with? Uh, let's go shield. Maybe since we're going to use Guard's Avatar as the main damage dealer here, let's go shield. Come on, find the shield, boy. Shield, shield, shield. This could work. Give armor to all allies. If they're from White Helm, it's going to barrier them. So yeah, this works in the last slot, right? So there is the team, right? Harpy Mage, followed by Guard's Avatar, Circle and Hadley, and then the Angel's Faith weapon. This weapon is a 14 mana cost shield from White Helm. Notable weapon upgrades are armored, radiant, light. What is light? I don't remember what light is. Light is will create a light storm, not bad. Radiant, it's going to give 1 mana to all allies, and blessed, it's going to cause a random positive status effect on myself. And yeah, let's adjust the banner on this team. So we're going to go with a yellow red banner or yellow brown. I think I might want to go with yellow brown. Yellow brown. All right, so there it is. And the Guardian banner is the banner of choice here. This is from the Hall of Guardians faction, +2 on yellow, +1 on brown, remind us in green because no troop on the team uses that mana color. All right, so this is duo number 4. Let's hop in and see what we can do here in Golvania. All right, first assignment is to get mana to our Harpy Mage, right? So we do that. Real nice surge, cast it on itself, see if we can get Guard's Avatar spell ready. Guard's Avatar is spell ready, and let's cast this barrier up my Guard's Avatar so I don't have to worry about taking much damage. And now I'm just going to match gems. Of course, if we're doing game modes, like for example, what's that game mode? Like faction assault, stuff like that. This is going to be a much quicker team because we're going for a 1-shot as opposed to going for 2 or 3 shots on these other teams. Let's cast it again. We're always barriered here, so we don't have to worry about taking damage at all. We just have to get a Guard's Avatar spell ready again and deal damage. There it is. So this is slower, of course, because we're not going with continuous mana, but nonetheless, it is a really powerful duo. Guard's Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley, is in the number 4 spot for one of the best duos in Gems of War. All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 on the list is going to be Borg 3000 with the Mechanist Hero class. And you guys have seen me use this many times over. Mechanist Hero class along with Borg 3000 is a perfect pair, right? This is one of the best generators in the game. Borg is a mech beast with a good setup for his traits. His spell is very similar to one of my favorite troops in the game, Thrall. Destroy a huge amount of gems, magic +1 gems. Then he creates 3 bomb gems. The good thing about the 3 bomb gems is that when you cast your Borg the second time, he will destroy those 3 bomb gems, creating a bigger explosion on the board, clearing almost the entire board every single time you cast it. If you're sorry here, I'm losing my voice. If you're at a higher magic level, it will work really, really well. Yeah, and that's basically it. So this particular setup right here, you can go with whatever. So you can pick out any damage dealer. So for example, let's go down the route of Stellarix. Not Stellarix, but Diamantina. Let's go down the route of Diamantina, and then we're going to pick out another troop to put on the team, maybe something that can help out. Let's switch out the weapon first off. Let's go with a weapon that can maybe convert some gems, maybe. What weapon? All right, let's go with this. Let's put that in front of my Stellarix, and then let's go for maybe a half mana star for my. I keep on saying Stellarix. Why do I keep on saying that? Let's go with Essentia. 50% mana start for for her. And since I'm going down that route, may I want to go with a different weapon here. I think I'm gonna go with the scythe. All right, let's go base rarity, and let's go with the scythe here. The doomed scythe. Where are you, doomed scythe? Doomed scythe. Since I have these gems on the board, might as well, right? So I'm gonna have Diamantina in the third slot, Essentia in the last slot for giving a 50% mana start to my Diamantina. Then Borg 3000 on top of the team. And now let's adjust the banner. So we want to go with a yellow brown banner, or maybe yellow purple. Yellow purple, yellow purple. There we go. We're minusing green on this team. This is the Fell banner from the Fell Roast faction. Say +2 on yellow, +1 on purple. We're minusing green. Only Diamantina uses that mana color. All right, let's go. This is the number 3 pick on the list right here. And now let's get mana to the troops. So if we see yellow, we're going to take it. If we don't see it, we're just going to match whatever. All right, let's deal some AoE damage. Do we have an extra turn for alignment? Yes, we do. All right, just a little something to mess around with. Not the most perfect team, but it does work. There we go. Right? And yeah, that is the number 3 pick on the list. I think this was an easy choice for me for putting in the number 3 slot. I love using Borg 3000. I love when the troop can generate and then have some skull damage reduction. Perfect. Just perfect. All right, what is number 2 on the list? Number 2 on the list is Thrall and Bane of Mercy. Right? This combination here just makes perfect sense. Right? Thrall is my favorite generator in the game, like straight up the favorite. Suffering is a spell. He destroys a huge amount of gems. Magic +4 gems takes a small amount of damage, only 2. And if there are 13 or more red gems on the board, extra turn, baby. You always want to love to see that extra turn on troops, guaranteed, right? You meet the criteria, extra turn, and then he has a magic link for his final trait. Only 6 mana, right? Only 6 mana. I think it's one of the lowest high generating troops in the game, like high level generating troops that with a super low mana cost. Just love it, man. And then Bane of Mercy is one of the best empowered troops in the game, right? This is a Cinemirage Daemon troop, 13 mana cost of blue and yellow. Spell is No Mercy. Straightforward, right? She gives a magic +1 attack to the first ally and converts yellow gems to purple to boost the effect. And then it will inflict curse on all enemies. That's just perfect. I don't think they could add anything else here to make this spell even better. The cursing allows you to take away all positive status effects from enemy troops, as well if they are immune to anything, they're no longer immune while they are cursed, right? And yeah, empowered. So it just works well. And I've seen players put so many different combinations with this team. Let's see what we could possibly come together with here. What generators could we work with? Maybe eclipses for AoE damage. We could. We could. But preferably, let's go with something that does damage based off a purple gem, since we're converting purple onto the board. Um, yeah, the purple Cosmic Dragon, Lunarillion, is going to be the choice here. We're going to put it in the third slot. And then for the hero, preferably you want to go with something that does not mana block your Thrall. So how about Essence of Evil? Just because, right? So we're going to put Essence of Evil up front, put Thrall in the second slot, Lunarillion in the third slot, and then Bane of Mercy at the back of the team. So the banner here, let's take a look at it. It's the Abyssal banner. One of my favorite banners. We're converting away yellow, so we're having a +2 on purple, +1 on red. In fact, we can actually switch that around. Let's go with purple minus yellow again and see what we can come up with. Right, the Night banner. That works much better since Lunarillion uses. What am I doing here, man? Talking all rubbish. Lunarillion uses purple mana and blue, so keeping blue on the team is going to work really, really well for us. And yeah, we could use this as well, the Fanged banner. That's a possibility. And yeah, that is the team, man. Let's adjust the class here. So since I have Thrall on this team, I think I want to go with the Plague Lord hero class just to give him an additional boost to his magic, since we're using 2 Darkstone troops. So we're going to go with Impact here for the talents. We're going to go with, let's go with, right, that doesn't even matter. Is there anything here? Brown allies gain 3 armor. Okay. Lunarillion, I think, uses brown. We have the 50% mana start. We have the rock solid set. We have the stone. No, we're going to go with Arcane Surge on that one. And then finally, we're gonna go with sure. Yeah, I think I'll go with this Fortitude. Yep, that's it. All right, and that is the number two pick on the list. Thrall, along with Bane of Mercy, number two best duo troops in Gems of War. All right, this is the mythic boss fight. Let's see what we can do. Convert some gems. Got Thrall ready. Didn't get an extra turn, but we are gonna deal AoE damage. Thrall again. Big boy destruction on gems there. 65 gems. Wow. Super OP. Now damage again. Yeah, that's how it is. One of the best duos in the game, man. Let's see what's inside this boss chest. And a Rainy, I'll take it. All right, so this is the final pick on the list. Who is in number one? Who could it be, man? I think this is, without a doubt, the best duo in the game. And it's going to be Wand of Stars along with Leprechaun, right? This works with literally anything. Anything. Name the troops, name the new mythic, name the faction. The only, yeah, of course, you're gonna have to use it in factions that are green and purple, if you're thinking about factions. But it just works. Name the level of explore. It works really, really well. It's PvP. It works in an amazing way in a lot of restrictions. It's the best duo in the game. Put whatever you want together along with this, and it will work. Two generators here, one at the top, one at the bottom. Whatever you want to do in the middle is fine. They will work together seamlessly, right? Now let's see what we could possibly do with this. Um, if we're going down troop selections here, what do we want to do? So maybe we want to do with some damage. Do we want to use this for PvP or want to do it and explore once again? Because there's a lot maybe I didn't try out, but I think that everything works, man. Could you do a Cosmic Dragon mix with something? All right, let's put a Cosmic Dragon in here. Meteoridon, right? This is going to be the troop in the second slot. And could we give this a mana start? All right, let's go. Dragon mana start. No, it doesn't use yellow. Nope. So it's just a dragon. So let's go find another dragon to put it with. Dragon, 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 dragon. I'm thinking maybe a storm. There it is, magma storm. This will work perfectly, right? Because Meteoridon uses red, purple, and brown. This creates a red and brown storm. Perfection. All right, and class, I think I'm gonna stick with Titan here. I'm not gonna change it from that. That should be perfect. Now let's adjust the banner. We're gonna go with brown and red banner. There it is, the volcanic banner. Perfect. Same faction as this legend. Yeah, that works really, really well. Yeah, so Wand of Stars, Leprechaun takes the number one spot on the list for the best duo in Gems of War. All right, let's go. Leprechaun. Got my one spell ready. Let's cast the wand. Hopefully it does not fizz out on me here. Didn't get as much mana, but we're back at it again. Cast that. Follow up with wand again. Yeah. Best duo. Best duo. And this was just an Aspel team. Just put something together, not thinking about it. Did not even think about putting it together before making the video. Just did it right off the jump. That just shows you how good Leprechaun along with the Wand of Stars is, man. It's the new meta combination. Put it with whatever, and it will just work. It will just get the job done. There's nothing you need to worry about here. All right, now let's see if I can get spell ready again. All right, let's see once more. Let's go Leprechaun this time. Don't transform. You did. You're a biscuit licker. He transformed. Didn't want you to do that. Still gonna die though. There it is. Yeah, so that's it. All right, let's take a look at the what we have here for the merchant. What we got, baby? All right, pet food. I'll take the pet food. 2,500 gold, not bad. So yeah, the teams again. Let's take a look at it. The Gob Truffle Forest Troll is the number 5 pick for best duos in Gems of War. Number 4 is Sir Quinn Hadley along with Guard's Avatar. And then number 3 is Borg 3000 with the Mechanist Hero class. And number 2 is Thrall along with Bane of Mercy. Number 1, of course, is the Wand of Stars with Leprechaun. Hopefully you guys and gals found this video helpful. This video was informative to you, something that you could possibly try out. This is actually somewhat of a team building exercise video. You see how I put together teams, you see the generator options that I tend to prefer to use. So if you did indeed liked it, drop a like, right? And comment and let me know what you guys think about these picks. Do you agree with this? Are there any troops that I kind of missed out on that I should have highlighted, all right? Or maybe you have some honorable mentions that you want to drop in the comment section. I'll be down there checking out those comments, and I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.